It's 112 copies on the table right now. I know it looks like a lot, but
it's better than 200.
Yes, yes. So I think we'll see how we go. How it goes. Hey. So this is Liv, our intern of publications.
Hi.
Hi.
So I think she's going to help basically.
Okay.
Yes, passing
So
the books
what
to you.
I'm going to sign is the half title page, which is this page
That
here.
first one. Okay.
So what more did they have to do here?
What more? Well, they have, I think, first to see if this is also good, and then I think they have to first remove the mats in order to place the numbers, and then bring back the mats
And what holds this against the picture?
This is where they're going to put some double tape, etc. So it's going to be flat. That's also one of the
Right. So the tape will be behind.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That was in fact one of the this has to be completely flat.
Yeah.
That's one of the issues of having such a long case, is to keep the overmat flat.
When I was asking about what do you do, how do you put corners on a picture that's ragged, I was actually thinking of Joe a la Hollywood.
And what did they do in the end?
They put something along the bottom.
Oh yes. And you see what they did for the
My Bridge.
In general, what kind of light do you prefer? Do you prefer kind of overall, or do you prefer something that would be more focused on the prints and the objects? I think this is slightly different. These two will be, well, in fact, these three will probably be treated differently because of the natural light coming in, and something that would be maybe more classic and intimate in the first part of the exhibition, and probably more maybe focused on some.
It's just something I've had no experience with.
Well, you did many shows.
But I never was asked about the lighting.
I think we're pretty good. Of course, they need to fix it, etc. But I don't think that will be that different.
Yeah.
Here, in terms of light levels, I don't know where we are, and this is something also we must check with Liane. So what do we do, Stephen? Do we remove the Holocaust picture, or do we keep it a little tighter?
Well, one option would be where the tightness seems most noticeable is the space to the corner. So if you were to move that and this over like that. Or we could take it out.
So that's one possibility. Let's try to take it out and see how it looks. Okay, let's bring it back. And let's
What are these for?
the other material that we have, the cameras,
Okay.
the books,
Right.
So the big boxes are probably for the cameras. These are for the for some books, magazines.
And where are they going to go?
They're going to go. Each time there's a small text, there's a case or an object.
I see.
That is connected to it. So, Kristen, what was Peter saying about the Ukraine and the double-sided frames that he thought that...
I think they're coming back today, and then they will fit them. But we're going to get these two remaining walnut frames today after lunch, so we can do those.
Maybe we could have one bench here. That's a possibility.
One here and one here for photographs if they make us have two.
Yes. I don't think we should have anything here.
No. And there's
I think it would be bizarre, yeah. It's strange to have the...
You guys want to do that now, get the stuff out and get that.
It would be strange to have a bench and to have the...
There's room, but it would look
Each one has 10, and they're different. For my 6th birthday, I had an uncle who knew I was interested in chemistry and thought I would like darkroom work. So he got me a Kodak darkroom set that had trays and developing tank and chemistry and instruction book. In the late 60s, I wound up with a bunch of friends in New York who were all from Amarillo, Texas. And in the summers, they would go back. And I guess, 69, started going to Amarillo with them and saw a part of the country that was completely unfamiliar to me. I knew the coastal cities, but nothing in the middle. And I loved hanging out there. I'd spend the summers there and wanted to explore it more. And so decided to start exploring the country, and that's how the road trips began. I was interested in vernacular uses of photography, and out of that interest came the show that's recreated here, All the Meat You Can Eat, which is from my collection and the collection of 2 other friends, and the postcard, Amarillo postcards, which are also shown here. And so I was interested in how photography was used in our culture and what it meant in our culture. And so that's why this varied collection became All the Meat You Can Eat, and why I produced my own set of postcards. But I was also interested in snapshots. I like snapshots because although they have their own visual conventions, there are occasionally snapshots that are free of convention and have a life and spontaneity that's really wonderful. And I wanted to refer to that. A lot of them are probably mine. But this was this show at the Smithsonian on a bicentennial show in '76 on American architecture.
Come on, let me take a picture of you. I'm not gonna put it yet because I don't want to give up yet, and it's so bright.
Well, I have to put my Yankee hat on.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to go. Ginger's waiting.
That's fine.
We're going to go off together.
There's 12.
I'll see you Wednesday.